in congested traffic or take his ship nearly to the point. By now, getting into that sort of aspect that we are using now the computer to see the streamline flow to the propeller or the propeller behavior. And it is my feeling as a naval architect that the thought process that we used before to understand how is the streamline flow, how is it jerking, how is it affecting getting into the propeller, and how is the propeller geometry is affecting on the streamline and on the efficiency of the propeller itself. That were those the things that were all we were thinking. Hours and hours together, nice and nice to understand as a student, even as a practitioner later, probably is not there and is not necessary for modern naval architects using the software. And the impact, I believe, is taking the human being from a philosopher to a machine operator. That would be a very sad thing to happen to human beings. For example, the finest line span. We have seen them in the, I must say, in the ancient age compared to computer. And today, also, we put a sort of line span to the software for steering, for prediction, for this and that, and then we go the variations also with the aid of computer without using our own computer. I would be requesting the professor to please say his observation of these comments. Thank you.
Chairman can always reply to anything. Related to getting to the function proud to have.
I had a big question. Just for knowing because Dr. Badi is actually in the field of shipbuilding, and we are teaching shipbuilding. He's in a good position to say on these matters. Actually, when he was comparing with the Bangladesh, China, and all these things, actually we are confronted with this situation that actually are we the cheapest? This is the question which is coming in my mind since I was working with these shipbuilding matters. In one occasion, you were showing that in the productivity of man per ton, something like that, with the developed country, it was at least 1:10 ratio. I mean, something like that. Do you have the slide here? No. Do you have that slide? And in another occasion, when we are saying about the weighted average for Bangladesh was 1 and India was 1.2. So in that respect, we are showing that we are the cheapest.
On that issue, I would like to have some more, because this is a very important issue. Anyway, so this is a very important point. So can you throw some light on that issue, that what is our actual status of Bangladesh in terms of, when you say about the productivity and also the price?
Like when you double the salary of a person, and if his productivity is 3 or 4 times, and actually what is the level of European level about their productivity when they are taking 10 times salary of our workers? On that matter, your shipyard is a laboratory actually, because we being in the academic institution, we can say theoretically, but if you can say practically, are we still the cheapest as you have claimed? Number one, that's the one point. Number two, in one of the slides when the shipyard you were saying that per piece was 25,000 million US dollars. Was it a writing mistake or something? If that slide would be here, you are showing in the bottom, it was per piece was 25,000 million US dollars. And I think there is
1,000 crore, 25 million.
Oh, so it is 25 million US dollars. So the first question.
When we are talking about productivity, and let's say productivity of Japan, that productivity is aided by modern machines like computers, like automatic welding machines and all. That we have to keep in mind. When we are talking about productivity in other countries, say for example, even India, they are not that much automated yet. And in Bangladesh, we are just manual. So we have a very big impact in here. That is productivity is 290 and the productivity here is 40. Again, this productivity has not been defined as yet through a research, through a data findings in the field, because that base is not still right to feed enough data. However, two things we know quite okay. One is the price. We know the cost of a welder, efficient welder here in Bangladesh, and we know the efficient welder in Korea or in Japan or in India or in China. So we can very well compare that. And if that is there, even if we assume the lowest most productivity, what is the strength of Bangladesh? That was the main aim in a state of really producing a research paper that I did it onto the university to do soon to really see where is our strength. I'd love to do that. I would love to fund the university to take the research on shipbuilding. Well, what was your next question, Professor? This is, I have assumed a 10,000 ton ship, and it is a price of $25 million. Then I try to define the capacity of the shipyard. And then to get to what will be the volume and all these things. All these things are theoretical, but we can basis with the experience from our own shipyard.
I want to say I have one question to Dr. Parkinson about the popular product design. We know that in twin-screw ship we need two rudders, but you have shown one rudder for two-screw ship. It is just imaginary, or you have done the research on this case. It is still going on research.
Thank you for your question. You are talking about the twin propeller single rudder ship. Yes. And it's a kind of nonsense, and it's maybe no research are done. Because the one typical ship has a twin propeller, not single propeller, but three propeller single rudder ship. It's a Titanic. It's failed to avoid the because of a very poor maneuverability. Main propeller in the center has a big rudder, but the side propeller has much propulsion, but there was no rudder behind them. That was a failure of the maneuverability. So for me, the twin propeller single rudder has no influence to increase the rudder force.
Oh, yes, sorry. Then they compare that.
I think this question could be different. He was probably very important. You have shown one propeller with two runners. That is one thing that you have shown, and I know this. That is it a question? Are you wrong to say the question? He was showing one propeller, two rudders. That is what it is, and it gives a lot of higher maneuverability. It gives you the ability to really come back, even keeping the engine going ahead. These big ships, having the engine there running in one flow and going like this and all, and sometimes it's just stop the engine and to take back. But that is avoided by the two problems. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. One more, the reason to use twin propeller for single propeller is limited the draft. for limited water depths, we need to keep the brush as to certain level. In that case, we cannot keep large ladder area. So twin propeller increasing total ladder area, even single propeller. But important thing, in the propeller, these two ladders are included. This is important. Otherwise, it fails. You may discuss later on more detail if you want.
Well, we are nearing the closing of this session. We thank the three keynote speakers and for their excellent presentation. And in fact, each of them, they have gone deep into the subject, especially the curriculum one and the research for the shape maneuverability, etc. Well, I thank on behalf of the organizer the three keynote speakers, and of course I thank this organizer for keeping me here as the first chairman, and we have the vice chairman. But nevertheless, these opinions, there are some subjects which are mathematical and there are some subjects which are of matter of opinion. So opinion will always differ and they will go in their own direction and they may come up with something. We have a right clock and we have a left clock. They differ in time. So we also differ in time. And I declare the session closed. Thank you very much.